Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove our engine room is located behind you. What can I do for you? Our engine room. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. Welcome back. All systems. We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural Oh, yes, that's probably permanent. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic... The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, you need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help us, find the chemicals to revive. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous... You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain. Without a skip drive? Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of the... None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a... Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. Excellent. I'll send her away. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of. It has limits. First-generation technology. Very simply, the Holographic Shroud uses only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path, you can't sneak. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. A change of clothes. What is this? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your science, that's how. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. And remember, don't trust the board. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart. Welcome back, Cap. Goodbye. Welcome back, Captain. Certainly, Cap. What would you like? A star walks into a black hole but doesn't seem phased. The black hole then turns to the star and says, I don't think you understand. Now playing a Spacer's...
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractual... As you wish, Captain. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber. When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. Traveling the system with you. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by... If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne? How can I... What part of the colony? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital des... There is a bounty on his head, one with a mark... A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a... Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go... Of course, what part of the colony? We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fee... I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of... You are more than... The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station, and freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have... How can I... What part of the... Where in Terra... Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale. Or it was when first built. The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something... You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a park? I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or... Since you diverted power to Edgewater, the botanical lab shut down. Meanwhile, the cannery's output increased, enabling the town's population to prosper. Thank you for nothing. I cannot say. First, I need to adjust my memory interpretation sensor. Of course, what part of the... Where in Monarch? Ah, Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is still... I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness, and a lawless... You may wish to survey the residents in Stellar... It's sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there. Of course, what part of... Where in my... Warning, all colonists are urged to reconsider travel to Cascadia due to There are no people aside from Marauder. The local report is that you will very likely... This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret. So,
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered.
Never seen the Veil.
What's on your mind?
Time changes all things. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where all are welcome. The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to... But of course, and now... Saltuna was making the town sick. May you find...
Heard you've been taking down marauders.
I never got a chance to thank you for hearing me out. Gave me the courage. I'm happy when I'm working with my hand. Thanks again.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
I don't know what you did to... Hard to say. Without Reed, we... Adelaide went on about living in harmony. If it ain't the Starship Inspector, here's hoping Edgewater's up to your standard.
Can't say I approve of a town run by McDevitt. As long as you're
Almost lost a finger in the cannery.
Please, wander around.
I appreciate what you've done.
Sure are a lot of people walking.
Plague got you
What can I...
They start asking you for some medicine.
I don't want... Esther's got medication? How? Nope, I'm sorry. What? That is exactly what I've been doing. Not my place to dole out punishment. Not even against myself. All right, you made your point. You've given me something to
Things are changing around the Vale.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knock. Work your job. Music to my...
Almost lost a finger in the cannery.
Spacers. Music to my ears.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working.
It's not the best choice. Music to my...
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
By verity, by strength. What are we?
I admire the vicar's predilection for reading. It keeps him quiet. I like quiet.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Work your job. Music to my...
Had your rations yet?
It's not the best. Music to...
I've got some time.